Good morning, wrestling fans. Today is Tuesday, June 27th. Lance Brack here to talk some pro wrestling with you this morning. And just a reminder, a new episode of 360 Wrestling Fanatic is now available from last night, talking about last night's Monday Night Raw. And on this Tuesday morning episode, I'm going to be talking about WWE NXT Gold Rush Week 2 and the newest episode of Dark Side of the Ring that will be airing tonight. And let's get right into it. NXT Gold Rush Week 2. And last week's week 1 was not a bad episode. And let's see how week 2 will be after they won the number 1 contenders match last week. Edris Enough and Malik Blade will challenge for the NXT championships as they face Gallus, the NXT Heritage Cup champion. Nathan Frazier will defend against Dragon Lee. And Kiana James will face Gigi Dolan. The NXT Women's Championship will be on the line as Tiffany Stratton defends against Tia Hall. And I think this one could be a very good match. Or, I don't know about very good, but a good match anyway. And I like Tia Hall, but I do not know if I see a title change taking place tonight. Just with the Battle Royal victory and then the prep rally last week, I thought they built her up very good as being a worthy challenger and contender for the NXT Women's Championship. But I'm just not so sure if I see her winning the title tonight or not. Possibly if she does lose tonight, maybe at the next NXT Premium Live event, which is the Great American Bash. Maybe she could get another shot there, and that is when she wins the title, possibly. And in the main event of Gold Rush Week 2 tonight, the NXT Championship is on the line as Carmelo Hayes defends against Baron Corbin. I think this could be an okay match, but I don't think WWE did NXT or Carmelo Hayes any favors last night by having him lose to Finn Balor. And that's nothing at all against Finn Balor, but lately they have been trying to build NXT up more as possibly a third brand right up there with Raw and SmackDown. And then they have their main champion on Raw and lose pretty cleanly. And just, I don't know if I would say they buried him, but definitely didn't make him look real great. Either I feel that they could have had a non-finish, maybe have where he looked really good against Balor in the match, and then have Corbin get involved, attack Carmelo Hayes, and then they could have had Seth Rollins come down to make the save for him. I think that would have been the better, more creative finish for this match, instead of just having Hayes lose cleanly to Balor, or not even have the match at all. Maybe put him not against Jobber or anything, but maybe put him against somebody that is lower on the card and have a showcase match. This is the NXT champion. Make him look really good. Have him go over cleanly, get the victory. But I think either one of those last couple options I came up with are better than just having Finn Balor defeat him. But that's just my opinion. What is your opinion? Let me know in the comments what you thought about this match with Finn Balor and Carmelo Hayes on Raw. Also, let me know your predictions and your thoughts on NXT tonight, Carmelo Hayes and Baron Corbin. And then after NXT, we have a new episode of Dark Side of the Ring airing on Vice. This week is featuring the Junkyard Dog, which this is one that I was looking forward to. I think this one could be a pretty good episode. I actually was, when I was younger, a pretty big fan of JYD, and I have to admit I don't know a whole lot about some of the drug issues that he had, and I know they're going to talk about, I'm sure, Mid-South and that famous tuxedo, or no, that wasn't him. He did have a run in Mid-South though, and they're going to talk about that, I'm sure. And of course, his run in the World Wrestling Federation, and I think it could be an interesting episode. And he went into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2004, the night before WrestleMania 20, and his daughter accepted. Unfortunately, I believe that his daughter has passed away since then. Not quite sure about that, but I believe I heard that she has. So should be an interesting episode tonight of Dark Side of the Ring on Vice. And I hope to have, not promising anything, but I hope to have a new episode of 360 Wrestling Fanatic tonight, recapping both episodes of NXT and Dark Side of the Ring. Remember, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions or anything you want to say, you can leave your feedback on NXT from tonight's episode and the Dark Side of the Ring featuring Junkyard Dog in the comment section, either here on Spreaker or whichever podcast website or podcast app, podcatcher you listen to on. And if you have a company or a business you would like to advertise here on 360 Wrestling Podcast, you can at 360 Wrestling Fanatic or Good Morning Wrestling Fans, and I'll try my best to do a good read for you and not mess up too badly. You can email me 360wrestlingpodcast at gmail.com. Hopefully we can work something out and get something good for you. And that is all for this morning's episode of GMWF this Tuesday. Hope to have 360 Wrestling Fanatic tonight and new episodes rest of the week as we head into Money in the Bank in London. Also, we'll be back right here tomorrow for the Wednesday morning episode of GMWF, where I will preview tomorrow night's episode of AEW Dynamite. Hope everybody is having a great morning, and hope everyone enjoys NXT Gold Rush Week 2 and Dark Side of the Ring Junkyard Dog tonight. But until we talk again, have a great pro wrestling day.